wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
This area is off limits. Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel. I have to ask you to step away from the barricade. This area is off limits. This area is off limits. This area is off limits. I have to ask you to step away from the barricade. Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard they picked up Lebedev. It's sensitive. Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double. Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double. It's a question of who benefits society more. But who decides that? You? It's implicit. I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims. Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important. Maybe it's the foundation that's important. When the foundation's gone, they make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first. I'm not saying Paul was right. It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones. It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more. Hello, Agent Denton. Hi, JC. Shame about Paul. We'll miss him. We were just talking about the Ambrosia situation, looking at it philosophically. Heck of an operative. What a day, huh? Heck of an operative. I guess Paul was too much of an idealist for this kind of work. Just got to be able to compromise sometimes. Keep hoping, though. Keep thinking maybe he'll pull it off, whatever he's trying to do. I guess Paul was too much of an idealist for this kind of work. Hey. What the hell? I wouldn't do that if I was you. That's against protocol, Agent. I wouldn't do that if I was you. You think that's funny? That's funny? You're just kidding around, right? I don't understand. What are you doing? You're just kidding around, right? You think that's funny? Hello, Agent Denton. of the Dentons is gonna stick it out. Back to the same old routine. Your brother sure had us fooled. We sure cleaned house tonight. Heard you're shipping out to Hong Kong. Good luck. I heard Anna got killed. Amazing. Never seen HQ so crowded during graveyard. Glad one of the Dentons is gonna stick it out. What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly because, as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on. I said no more questions. I have good reason to hold back the announcement. Dismissed, Agent. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Get everybody patched up.
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch gray death this month.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. We went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I spared his boss, Juan Lebedev.
What did Mandalay say?
I didn't talk to him yet.
You better get to his office. He's not going to like that one bit. If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague. Whatever his politics, I'm still going to miss your brother. Tell him that if you see him. I don't think it will be long before VersaLife steps up production of the vaccine. If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague.
what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional. Agent Denton?
You won't give up, will you?
What's wrong?
Agent Denton's the guy I met in the bathroom.
Oh, I see.
Do you mind? We're talking.
I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it?
Do you mind?
We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out.
Do you mind?
Agent Denton? We sure appreciate you staying late and helping out. Whoever got Anna must have caught her by surprise. Heard you're shipping out to Hong Kong. Good luck.
What the hell were you thinking, JC?
Agent Navarro was out of line. I had no choice.
They'll have you killed. They won't even blink an eye.
Neither did I.
Well, watch what you say around Manderley. Let's leave it at that. I've been in contact with Gunther, by the way. No sign of your brother at the airport.
He sure caused his share of trouble. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake. Manderley was tuned in when you reached the 747. It really is all over for Paul. I know it can't be easy for you, not knowing where he is. Just hang in there. I'll let you know if I find out something. Paul never was gung-ho aggressive like some agents. I guess I know where he's coming from. I've armchair quarterbacked my share of search and destroys. Turns your stomach sometimes. If you need me, I'll be tuned in. Just holler. Just hang in there. I'll let you know if I find out something.
Whoever got Anna must have caught her by surprise. Glad one of the Dentons is gonna stick it out. Looks like the cleaner bots were busy while I was gone. Busy day, but as you can see, I got to everyone. I can finally start on some paperwork. As usual, take what you need. If there's a conspiracy, it's a Versailles. They're the ones making money off the plague.
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebanon. You refused an order to kill in cold blood. Precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
I think Manderley will.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
I've been using a shotgun.
Working in close, huh? Takes guts.
Hold on to that ammo. I'm already carrying too much gear.
Got your gear?
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
Hold on to that ammo.
Got your gear in orders?
Sniper rifle, 30-06.
You learn fast. I'm impressed. I hear they're shipping you out to Hong Kong. Hate to see you go. Watch your back around the triads. Stay on task, Agent. It's a shame about Paul. He was one of the best. Stop moping around, soldier. I said move out.
Leave me alone. I said no more questions. Settle down, Agent. Watch it. You're not in the academy anymore. You don't know who I am, do you? You don't know who I am, do you?
Not much happening down here, Agent. We had to execute the prisoners. They wouldn't talk. Simon shot one of them himself. Now that's somebody you don't want to piss off. All the same, this post is a little more exciting when we've got someone in custody. Take a look around if you want. Not much happening down here, Agent. Take a look around if you want. Take a look around if you want. Take a look around if you want.
can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess you got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss. You better not keep him waiting. You better not keep him waiting. I'm trying to work. You better not keep him waiting.
Here, take your op bonus. 1,000. No use splitting hairs this time.
I have some bad news about Agent Navarro.
No shit. What the hell happened in there?
Lebedev. A surprise attack.
I find that hard to believe. You're digging your own grave if you cover up for your brother.
Yes, sir. I'm not covering up for Paul, sir.
Because he's gone, JC. I hope you'll understand this. The Coalition has shut down his augmentations and activated the kill switch.
Activated. What?
Some very important officials have become nervous. Nervous about Paul, but also about you.
I think I proved myself. Can they really kill him by pressing a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot, Jock, at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC?
Yes.
It's critical that they trust you. Hey, who do you think you are? The only way to allay their suspicions of you, JC, is to actively work against your brother's allies. I got you this opportunity. Now it's up to you. Move out, Agent. Move out, Agent. There's one. So long, Agent. We'll find him. This guy's just a rookie, engaging the enemy. I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Ton. This block is about to heat up again. Clear the streets, no exceptions. We're telling everyone to leave the neighborhood. This one may get out of control. Keep moving, Agent. This area has been declared a UNATCO security zone. Please comply with the evacuation notice. Your buddies at UNATCO asked...
Not my boyfriend.
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
I would rather not arm a civilian.
You weren't gonna shoot nobody anyway, Jesus.
What am I going to do?
Besides, it's against the law for civilians to carry weapons.
Tell that to the gangsters. He pays off the cops, so there's nothing I can do. He pays off the cops, so there's nothing I can do.
He wasn't gonna stand up to Jojo anyway. He wasn't gonna stand up to Jojo anyway.
Oh, you bad. You saved my life.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
Are you nuts? You almost got yourself killed.
You can relax now. No more getting bossed around.
No thanks to you. If it wasn't for JC, we'd both be dead.
You want to go through your whole life with guys like Jojo? Is that it?
God, I can't stand this place.
I think you'll be happier without that guy around.
I'm leaving. I'm getting on a bus and going west until I run out of money or get to the ocean, whichever comes first.
Come on, Sandra. I just wanted to help.
I mean it. I'm leaving. Around here, all you can be is a bum. I'm not gonna live like that. I think I'll go to Eugene, Oregon. I mean it. I'm leaving. Oh my God, Daddy.
What a shame.
He can't really be. There must be something we can do.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
No, no, no!
I wish there was something more I could say.
I absolutely refuse to subject myself to this madness.
Oh, you bad. Keep out of the way. You deaf? Keep out of the way. You saved my life.
I was hoping I'd...
Are you...
You can... You wanna...
Cop,
I think...
I'm leaving.
Come on, Sam.
I mean it. I'm leaving. Around here, all you can be is a bum. I'm not gonna live like that.
I don't think she's coming back this time. I just don't understand. Why won't she listen? Why won't she listen? Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra. Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra. Oh, Jesus, Sandra. Oh, Sandra.
switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Well, come on. I've heard talk about a police raid. Maybe they know you're here.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know, Jock.
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
Go on.
UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
I'm prepared to believe you. I killed Agent Navarra, and I'll join you against UNATCO, but I want proof.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt the signal with the NSF transmitter, bypass UNATCO's SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back. You sure you're all right?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
that they have this kind of power.
the power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
You think they knew?
Lebedev thought so. He said they were employees of the United Nations.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel. Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement. They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle. Ironically, to fight the one-worlders, we ourselves have to become a global organization. It's been easier than we expected. Average people are beginning to wake up to the fact that bigger isn't better. A few bureaucrats in New York can't make good decisions for New Jersey, let alone Paris or a village in China. That kind of centralization can only lead to precisely the debacle that the UN has become. Somehow the notion of unalienable liberty got lost. It's really become a question of what liberties will the state assign to individuals? Or rather, what liberties will we have the strength to cling to? It's only a matter of time before someone clever and ambitious figures out that the tools of dictatorship have been ready-made by well-meaning governments all over the world. UNATCO, for instance, a global response to a common problem. Looks good on paper, but a global military force is hard to keep accountable. UNATCO is already in the wrong hands. I don't know whose hands, but you'll find records of outside influence if you dig around the NSF headquarters. You better get moving. You better get moving. You better get moving.
lay low for the next few hours. Now what do you want?
Anything for sale?
Hey, about your brother. If he's in Hell's Kitchen, he's a sitting duck.
So you heard that he went over to the NSF?
UNATCO's got this place nailed down. One thing they can't stand, an agent gone AWOL.
Maybe I should prepare for the worst. What do you have for me?
I have an extended clip that'll fit most handguns and rifles for 1,500 credits, a range weapon mod for 2,400, and a napalm canister that fits most flamethrowers for 2,250.
I'll give you 2,400 for the range mod.
Deal. This is what I've got.
How about you give me the napalm canister for 2,250?
Doesn't look like you can carry anything else right now. This is what I've got.
Sell me the extended clip for 1,500.
Deal. I've heard talk of a raid on the town. This is what I've got.
Not interested.
The best thing is to stay out of UNATCO's way. I've heard talk of a raid on the town. This is what I've got.
Not interested.
thought they were shipping you off to Hong Kong.
Had to pack a few things. What's going on here?
Damage control. The NSF got their hands on some pretty sensitive material.
Probably had something to do with my two-faced brother.
Nothing we can't clean up.
Mind if I take a look around?
Go right ahead. I don't care what they say. Paul was a great agent. I hate to see him go. By morning, you won't even know the terrorists were here. We still haven't found what we're looking for. Gotta make my rounds, Agent. We think there's a secret level below the base, but no one's sure. Glad you could lend a hand. The guys inside know more about what's going on. Glad you could lend a hand.
Send the signal from the satellite dish on the top of the warehouse. If you're unable to hack the computers up there, you'll need the instructions and account information Lebedev sent me. One of our agents who tried to send the signal but got run off left the data cube in a secret area below the garage. Look for a hatch under some boxes. A computer on the 3rd floor can unlock the hatch. Silhouette in France. Come back to the apartment and let's clear out of New York.